Imagine being born into a grape farming family in the early 20th century Italian countryside. Our story begins in Renazzo, Italy in the year 1916, where a young boy named Ferruccio Lamborghini was born into a family dedicated to the art of grape farming. Yet, young Ferruccio's interests lay not in the vineyards but in the machines that worked the fields. The boy was fascinated by farming machinery, their components, and how they operated. While the rest of his family was engrossed in the cultivation of grapes, Ferruccio found himself more attracted to the roar of engines than the rustling of vines. This passion led him to pursue studies in mechanics, a path that was far removed from his family's traditional farming business. Indeed, the seeds of a dream were being sown in the fertile mind of this young boy. Little did anyone know, the young boy tinkering with farm machinery would one day build a world-renowned luxury car brand. After World War II, Ferruccio saw an opportunity that others didn't. The war had left a trail of destruction, but for Ferruccio, it was a chance to build something new from the remnants. He had a vision, and he had the will to turn it into reality. The Italian countryside was littered with discarded military machines, which most saw as junk. But Ferruccio saw potential. He knew that in the post-war economy, farmers needed affordable machinery to rebuild their livelihoods. And so, he began repurposing these military machines into tractors. Ferruccio's tractors were a hit. They were robust, reliable, and more affordable than anything else on the market. His venture, Lamborghini Trattori, became a staple in the Italian agricultural industry, earning him a fortune. But Ferruccio wasn't one to rest on his laurels. He expanded his empire, venturing into other industries. He started manufacturing oil heaters, and then moved on to air conditioning systems. Each venture was a success, adding to his wealth and reputation as a shrewd businessman. With his newfound affluence, Ferruccio indulged his passion for luxury vehicles. He bought high-end cars, including several Ferraris, but even as he enjoyed the speed and power of these machines, he found them lacking. They were too noisy, too uncomfortable. He wanted a vehicle that combined the luxury of a Rolls-Royce with the performance of a Ferrari. Ferruccio voiced his complaints to Enzo Ferrari, but the latter dismissed them. Enzo told him to stick to tractors and leave the car making to those who knew better. But Ferruccio was not a man to be dismissed lightly. He was not a man to settle for less. He decided to create the perfect car that he thought was missing from the market. In 1963, with no prior experience in the car industry, Ferruccio embarked on a daring venture. A man of ambition, Ferruccio Lamborghini was not one to shy away from a challenge. He started with a vision, to create a car that was both luxurious and powerful, one that would stand out amidst the sea of sports cars that flooded the market. So, with a heart full of passion and a head full of ideas, Ferruccio established Automobili Ferruccio Lamborghini. He set up shop in Sant'Agata Bolognese, a small Italian town, and began to assemble a team of skilled engineers and designers. His audacious dream was beginning to take form. Ferruccio's first triumph was the Lamborghini 350 GT, a car that was as elegant as it was powerful. The 350 GT was a grand tourer in the truest sense. It was designed for long drives, offering a comfortable ride without compromising on speed or performance. Under its hood was a 350 horsepower engine, a testament to Ferruccio's commitment to power. But Ferruccio wanted more than just a fast car. He wanted his cars to be a blend of luxury and power, a combination that was largely absent in the sports cars of the time. While other manufacturers focused on speed and performance, Ferruccio focused on comfort and style. He wanted his cars to be as enjoyable to drive as they were to look at. The 350 GT was the embodiment of Ferruccio's vision. It was a car that was not only fast but also luxurious, a car that was as much about the journey as it was about the destination. It was a car that was in every sense a Lamborghini, and the world took notice. In just a few years, Lamborghini had become a serious competitor to established brands, challenging the status quo of the luxury car industry. Ferruccio had dared to dream, and his dream had become a reality. The birth of Lamborghini was not just the birth of a new car, but the birth of a new way of thinking about cars. In just a few years, Lamborghini had become a serious competitor to established brands, challenging the status quo of the luxury car industry. Ferruccio Lamborghini's journey was not without its rough patches. Like the rocky roads that test the mettle of his masterpieces, his voyage through life was filled with unexpected twists and turns. In the late 70s, a global oil crisis sent shockwaves through the automotive industry. Luxury cars in particular were hit hard. The Lamborghini company, known for its gas-guzzling supercars, faced significant financial struggles. The company was eventually sold, marking the end of an era. But like the resilient bull that symbolizes the brand, Ferruccio refused to be beaten down. He returned to his roots, retreating to the tranquility of his vineyards. He swapped roaring engines for the rustle of grape leaves, swapping the smell of burning rubber for the scent of ripening grapes. But even in retirement, the spirit of Lamborghini lived on. Today, the legacy of Ferruccio Lamborghini endures. The brand that bears his name has become an icon of luxury, a symbol of speed and status that transcends the automotive industry. From sleek supercars that grace the silver screen to the roaring engines that echo on racetracks, Lamborghini has etched its mark in the annals of history. The brand's influence extends beyond its high-performance vehicles. It's about the pursuit of excellence, the passion for innovation, and the courage to defy conventions. Lamborghini has become a beacon for dreamers and doers, for those who dare to push the boundaries and redefine the limits. From a humble grape farmer to the founder of one of the most iconic car brands in history, Ferruccio Lamborghini's journey is a testament to daring innovation, relentless passion, and the drive to create perfection. His story is a reminder that even the most challenging roads can lead to the most beautiful destinations. And it's not about the vehicle you drive, but the drive within you.